And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your official introduction. This event, one fall, no time limit. Your official, Mr. Jimmy Dillon, is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, fighting out of Atlantic City, New Jersey. He weighs in at 238 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Bulldozer, Tremont! And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent in the corner to my right, fighting out of Yonkers, New York. He weighs in at 240 pounds. He is the last of a dying breed, the King of Diamonds, Eddie Kingston!
And this is the moment that has brought us here. The official 1-year anniversary. This is the match that has been talked about online in the forums. The fans have been clamoring for it, and here it is. That's the bell, and we have the Bulldozer, Matt Tremont, and the last of a dying breed, Eddie Kingston, MLJ.
Let me tell you something, Dean. The Dean of Credibility, Double D. I have been waiting for this match for months. Literally months.
Since I've heard that they were talking about it, since it was in the planning stages.
Yeah. Months ago, On Point Wrestling Management said, what do you think about this match? Tremont, Kingston. I said, that's your license to print money, brother. And we're going to get it right here in the main event of Destroy Everything.
There's so many stories that could be told as these two are locked up and they are going to the outside. They are still locked together.
Still in that
front row has certainly seen a lot of action here tonight.
Eddie Kingston, the King of Diamonds, a man that the Bulldozer Matt Tremont has looked up to in the past.
That's one of the stories. When Matt Tremont, in his own words, was on the other side of the guardrail, it was Eddie Kingston that he would put his money down to go and see.
No, he was
month after month.
He was talking about being on the other side in 2007. I'll tell you what, I was right there with him. I wasn't sitting with Matt Tremont, but rest assured we were in the same building. And I feel the same way as he does. Eddie Kingston, one of the top guys in the scene today.
And I had personally talked to Matt Tremont in the weeks and the months leading up to this match. I have talked to him at length that he wants to be. He has a stigma hanging over his head of this deathmatch wrestler. He wants to show people that the Bulldozer can wrestle, and you see a beautiful maneuver getting Kingston down.
And you know what? That's what we've seen out of Tremont in On Point Wrestling, having faced Homicide, Joey Janela, Jaka. I mean, the list goes on and on. And now adding to it is Eddie Kingston.
And another story that can be told is the tumultuous year that the Bulldozer Matt Tremont had. One that personally and professionally could have went a lot better for this young man. But it all culminates here tonight.
Judging by the way he ended 2012, I thought 2013 was going to be nothing but success for the man. But like you said, both professional and personal problems did not allow that to happen. And right now, the very first weekend of 2014, Matt Tremont is looking to make a statement. And what better way than to make a statement than by taking out the King of Diamonds, the last of the dying breed, the War King himself, Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston, the list goes on and on of the accomplishment that this man has. What would it mean to the career of the Bulldozer, Matt Tremont, to pick up that win. Oh, and right there. Oh!
This is absolutely one of the biggest matches in the Bulldozer's career, and Eddie Kingston is not happy. He is hurling a chair.
I don't know whose glass case this is, but that might wind up. Oh, and he's flipping over a table. He's going to throw that table through the crowd. He has lost his mind here.
Eddie.
Oh, no!
Eddie Kingston is pissed.
He has gone crazy.
Tearing apart the control center, as it's called, the merchandise table.
That's where the boys make their money, for God's sakes.
Eddie Kingston.
No respect.
Eddie Kingston makes money by beating other wrestlers. And that's what he's here to do.
Just through somebody's head.
Yeah, that's the sexual spider monkey's hat left here.
This is terrible.
From the previous match.
This is broken down. Eddie Kingston, a man possessed. I have had the opportunity to talk to Eddie Kingston about this match. But as I said, I have talked at length with the Bulldozer, Matt Tremont. I know what this means to him. What it means to him, just putting a reset on, as we were saying earlier, that 2013. And in control now is Matt Tremont.
All right, here comes Tremont head of steam. Big splash in the corner. Kingston is suffering, and he takes an exploder.
You don't see that out of Tremont too often.
This is exactly what Tremont was talking about. He's got those moves in his arsenal. He just doesn't get to show them very often.
Well,
this is a creative outlet.
Well, exactly. Like I said, as he was explaining to me, he has this stigma. Now, this is his bread and butter, as even he says. The death matches, the violent, the hardcore matches. That's his bread and butter. But there's a whole side of Matt Tremont that we have not, to this day, seen. Beautiful. Beautiful knee right to the bread basket there. Only gets a 2, though. And even though Tremont has the advantage right now, I really don't see him as having a clear advantage, as if he is in complete control here.
Oh no, look at the fight in Eddie Kingston. He's keeps coming back with chops. Hard shot.
Doesn't get any stiffer than this. Now Tremont, head of steam. Into the back elbow.
Eats an elbow, eats a boot, and now Kingston gonna fly. Jumping knee strike right to the side of the head.
And that's yet another MMA type of maneuver. We've been talking about that before. Now in MMA they wouldn't jump off the cage, but
you know, I've seen somebody do that once or twice before.
That's true. It did happen with Anthony Pettis in the WEC.
Ridiculous.
The Showtime kick, they call it.
Yeah.
But that was a Showtime knee there by the last of a dying breed, Eddie Kingston.
Those are just good old-fashioned cross faces. Turns the man over, hooks that leg, only enough for a 2 count. Now the Bulldozer slapping away on the mat, trying to get energized by the crowd here, trying to make them emotionally invest in his experience against the War King. As Kingston comes rolling with that elbow. Tremont delivers one of his own.
Oh, nice. Couldn't really tell from my vantage point if that was a kick.
I believe it was there, Dean. Whatever it was effective.
Certainly brings them down, and now Matt Tremont. And again, that theme that we always go to, or at least have tonight, is finding the reserves, finding that reserve of energy within yourself when you just don't want to quit. When all else fails, you can count on yourself, and that's certainly what Matt Tremont is doing here. Trying to get the fans pumped up, trying to, as Kingston just cranks on him, a good old-fashioned neck crank, cravat, if you will. Well, not really a cravat.
It's very similar, but right now, the Bulldozer's just doing some old-fashioned elbows right to the dome.
But the headbutt, probably not a good idea.
Especially after having your head and neck worked over like that.
Both men a little worse for wear, both men trying to get back to their feet.
Rolling elbow out of nowhere from Kingston.
Here he goes. Oh, big stomp. Not flashy, but certainly effective, Emil.
Now just ripping away at the face of the Bulldozer.
Matt Tremont has been in so many different battles. He's been in so many violent encounters. And it all comes here tonight. Does he have enough? Does he have enough in himself to defeat one, to pick off one of his idols? And that's only a 2. One of the men that he grew up idolizing and one of the men he wanted to be like in that ring.
Very much influenced by Eddie Kingston is Matt Tremont. Look at those short chops. That is classic Kingston. Kind of a page out of the Kenta Kobashi playbook.
Blocked effectively there. He's going for the Death Valley driver here. If he hits it, kind of a Oklahoma slam inspired Death Valley driver. If he can finish it off, he does. And this could do it.
He just absorbed each one of those elbows that Kingston threw at him trying to get out.
1, 2. Somehow Kingston kicks out. Tremont can't believe it. Kingston in the front row. Watch out, Mama Burr. Here he comes. Oh!
Big time shot.
My goodness. These two. But they both have had their share of violent encounters. This is nothing new to them. This is just a Saturday. Oh! Tremont luckily got out of the way of that one, or unluckily, depending on your point of view.
Tremont went low on that one. Kingston was trying to propel him into the ring post. He took the low road, and Kingston goes straight into the ring post.
Certainly worse for wear is Eddie Kingston. Matt Tremont. You know, a younger version of Matt Tremont, he would have grabbed a chair from ringside, brought it in. He knows better now. That would get him disqualified in this match.
Well, not only that, but he wants to prove that he can do it without any weapons, without any of that.
Oh, what's he going for here, Emil?
Could be going for, no. Kingston's going to come out, going for a Saito, but Tremont able to fight his way out.
Rolling clothesline there.
Kingston's not going down. He went down with that one, though.
A lot of power behind that. Only a 2.
And I think it was those few seconds that Matt Tremont took to recompose himself in the buckle that didn't get him the 3 count there.
Now what is Tremont going for? We've already seen the Death Valley driver, one of his big maneuvers. He's calling for it. He's saying it's over. What's he going for? Is it that sit-down powerbomb he does? No. Got out of that, Emil.
Gets out of the Saito again.
Big enziguri.
He's going for an enziguri. Only got the shoulder, I think.
Only a 2.
Now Kingston, he's going for it. He's going to go for that sliding D to the back of the head.
That should do it. That's a 1.
The knockout blow.
Somehow Tremont kicks out. I don't know how. He's finished off so many people with that.
It's like he's got a superhuman ability to just absorb pain and turn that pain into energy. He's able to transfer it, and he's able to have that wherewithal to leave some gas in the tank.
We've seen this before, too. They're just slapping each other, open hand slaps.
And they're eating them. They're eating them, man.
I don't know. If he's eating them, he's getting indigestion now, Emil.
Oh, headbutts, headbutts.
Just some vicious headbutts here in the corner. Tremont getting the upper hand there. My goodness.
Uh-oh. Who's the man?
Oh, the boot scrape in the corner. And he's doing it one more time for good measure. Now Kingston.
Oh, he's trying to get him for that sit-out power bomb.
Oh. Oh, it just drops him instead of sitting down. Oh! I don't believe it, Emil.
Kingston not so much kicking out as he just is raising that left shoulder up.
What's he going for here? We've seen it before, the bullfrog splash. This could very well do it. Tremont's not much of a high flyer, but when he does, it's very effective.
A lot of impact.
Oh, and Kingston. Stopping him, blocking him, chopping him, doing whatever he needs to do. Tremont just battling him down.
Just punching him in the top of the head. And finally a headbutt knocks the War King down.
Is he gonna hit it?
Whoa!
Bullfrog splash!
In stereo.
And that does it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, the Bulldozer, Matt Tremont.
So the Bulldozer, Matt Tremont, is victorious here, defeating one of his childhood idols. Emil, what do you got to say about this night? It has been an amazing night here.
You know, On Point Wrestling, they set out to destroy everything, and I fully believe, with the quality of action that we saw this evening, On Point Wrestling did indeed destroy everything. They came out, they made a statement the very first weekend of the new year, amidst all the weather problems and everything else. They put on one hell of a show right here at the Sports and More.
We saw the finale of Drew Blood and Pinkie Sanchez. We saw Matt Tremont defeat Eddie Kingston. The return of Joker to the ring. We've seen it so much here tonight at Destroy Everything. Well, for my partner, MLJ, I am the Dean of Credibility, Double D, and Kingston.
God, my ribs hurt. My head hurts. Your mother sucks. It swallows. I don't care. They're probably learning from their mother sooner or later. Before I get wrapped up on jerk off over here, let me just say one thing. There's a lot of promotions out there that suck. And they do. I work for most of them. You know, CCW. I'm not shooting. Sorry. Yeah, it's called focus, moron. But anyway, it takes a lot of hard work to get a promotion off the ground, let alone make it 1 year. I give all you guys credit on point and all you fans, if not all your pigs to me, that I thank you. But Matt Tremont, this is for you. I want to be back here because guess what, brother? I don't take losing very well. I'm going to shake your hand now. Give me a hand. I'll shake it now. But it ain't over. You understand me? I want another one. Okay? Good.
Well, Eddie Kingston Telling it like it is here at On Point. I think we're going to hear from the Bulldozer Matt Tremont right now.
Anytime, any place, ladies and gentlemen, from everyone in that locker room, to all of you who came out this evening, to Eddie Kingston, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you just invested in the On Point experience.
I certainly thought that way, but right now we're getting ready to start with this one. And here we go. The fans are already charged up, Emil.
Oh yeah, this is one of those matches that when On Point Wrestling Management announced it online, the buzz started immediately. People have wanted to see Dickinson and Busick go one-on-one for such a long time. People have followed their careers throughout Beyond Wrestling. They've always clamored for this match, and now On Point Wrestling is able to give it to you.
First time ever.
Yeah, right here at Destroy Everything.
1 year anniversary show, Emil, and what a card. You have to say to yourself, this card is so stacked. This is fourth on the card.
Oh yeah.
This would be a main event.
In anything.
And I know that's overstated. I know people use that as a cliche, but this is the truth. We have the return of the Joker coming later on, but right now let's talk about these guys. It's going to be stiff. It's going to be hard-hitting.
You said it, Dean. But right now, they're just trying to feel each other out. Dickinson's got that wrist lock. Busick was trying to flip out of it, but Dickinson applying too much pressure, just driving him back down to the mat.
And you have to say this is an early psychological advantage for Chris Dickinson here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you start out on top, it's going to do something for you. It's going to give you that little bit of that mojo, the bravado, knowing that you got the early hand.
Right now, he's still trying to reverse this. We're seeing a lot of amateur holds here.
Both of these men well-versed in scientific, technical, however you want to say it, catch-as-catch-can style wrestling.
That's for sure. Oh, my goodness. You can feel the electricity. That's why I'm a little...
You know what I think these fans are waiting for? I think they're waiting for that first shot.
And you know it's coming.
These fans know both men can hit very hard. I think they're waiting for that first shot.
And a nice reversal into a front face lock here by Chris Dickinson. Really applying... This hurts you.
Oh, absolutely, especially if you put all of your weight onto the other man.
Are we going to get the clean break? We do.
Absolutely.
It's nothing personal between these two. It's business.
Spirit of competition. We want to see who's better. You see it all the time in UFC. Most of the time,
it's very similar feel. It's a very similar feel here. And they kind of reset the button here, and they're going back for it.
Oh, I love this kind of stuff, dude.
And really, there's a buzz here with the fans. They're waiting for it like we are, Emil.
Oh, look at that. Goes from the full Nelson into the snapmare, right into the head scissors.
Now what this is doing, this is cutting off the air. And again, we talked about it during the Jaka match before. When it cuts off the air, you feel dizzy. Your equilibrium goes.
Oh, but Dickinson able to get out of it. He's got those legs, grapevine, pulling up on a head now.
Kind of a Steiner recliner in a way.
Kind of sort of the way he had that grip on the chin and face of Biff Busick.
That was breaking up the breathing as well. You'll see that with UFC fighters, as you were saying, that they'll sometimes just put their hand on the other guy's nose and mouth so they can't breathe. And that's kind of what he was doing there with that move, the chin lock. Again, they lock up.
Very quickly, Biff Busick goes into the headlock. And he's wrenching that thing in. And he dropped down to a knee, lowers his gravity, his center of gravity, as it were. Dickinson, though, able to push him off.
Big shoulder block drives him down. Busick with the advantage now.
They're starting to pick things up here. Look at Biff go. Blocks that kick.
But here's that big move we might... Oh, maybe not. But here is the big knee.
And you hear the reaction from the crowd. They came up from that kick.
And now Dickinson picking things up. He's not getting paid by the hour, Emil.
Once again, Biff Busick lowering his center of gravity, not letting Chris Dickinson put on that move. Dickinson, though, kicking off, ducking out of the way.
Kick to the midsection, though, puts an end to that.
Too much momentum. Whoa!
European uppercut sends Dickinson to the floor.
Just propels him, Dean.
Ref Will putting on the count. The fans don't want to see a count out here.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Clear, decisive winners. That's what we're after here.
What is going on here? Oh! Down he goes. He's apparently we have found the appendage that Biff Busick wants to work on here.
That's certainly going to put a damper on the offensive plans of Chris Dickinson.
It does two things, you know. It gives you a limb to work over, and it also stops that offense. So it's an offensive defensive maneuver, you can say. Really.
Yeah. Covers all the bases. And Biff is just looking for the right opportunity. Here we go. He's got that arm hooked up. Drops right down off the apron.
You have to wonder when he's going to try to wrap something onto it. Referee very cautious here.
All right, now goes for that lateral press.
Only a one. I think that's very key here.
Now he's got that arm bar hooked up.
1, 2, 3.
Dickinson, though, finds the ropes.
You know, he is a ring general. He knows exactly where he is at all times. That's one thing about Chris Dickinson. And we already talked about that match with Scott Summers. Now he overcame so much in that. Oh.
Nearly 30 minutes.
30 minutes of combat. But right now it must feel like 30 days that he's been in that ring. And oh no, the cross breaker arm bar here.
Luckily he's near the ropes.
My goodness. That could have been it. If he wasn't that close to the ropes, that really could have been it. That is a very painful maneuver to get out of.
Yeah, I think luckily for him, Biff Busick didn't have it applied all the way. He didn't have that arm angled properly.
Well, and he didn't have the extension of the arm either. That's what Dickinson trying to make a comeback here. Got to watch out for the up kick here. I think Biff Busick is...
What a lifter.
I think really Biff Busick has been watching some UFC. I think there's an influence there, some MMA influence.
Well, one of his trainers, I do believe, is actually Funaki. He spent some time with Funaki. Funaki is somebody who spent a lot of time in battle arts in Japan in the mid-90s, which has a lot of that style, a lot of influence there.
Only a two. Biff Busick has certainly been in charge for a while, and again, we have seen this very early strategy take place here of working that arm. It's kind of like a very old school style strategy.
Look at Busick now just stalking the Dirty Daddy, looking to pinpoint his next offensive opportunity.
And it looked like it had no effect. Another
I think the effect it had is that it pissed off Dickinson.
I would certainly agree now. Now, Dickinson.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Just kind of drops him.
And you know what? That's that damage to the arm. He wasn't able to get him up there. He wasn't able to
Couldn't
hold him.
support the weight.
Couldn't support the weight. He just dropped him. Not the way he wanted to. And look at the way Biff Busick snapmares him with control of the arm. It's very fantastic.
But again, another, and just flips him off.
That's one way to get him off your back.
Using the momentum against him, kind of a judo throw is what happened there.
Oh, wow, what is this? Up into his shoulders.
Kind of just threw him off. He was hoping for more. You have to wonder if he's going to succumb to this because he's gotten him off a few times, but maybe not now. It's a sleeper hold applied. And
I wouldn't expect Dickinson to be out already. No. There's still a lot of fight left in the Dirty Daddy.
Dickinson trying to get up. Trying to get back to that so important vertical base.
Oh, no, this is not where you want to be.
And he's in the middle of the ring.
He says no.
But this is the way to get out of it.
Whoa.
Look at the power of Chris Dickinson. My goodness.
What strength.
And that is really the way to get out of it, too. You just bring the man up and slam him down.
With his bad arm, Dean.
I had to take a lot out of Dickinson. It certainly took a lot out of Busick.
Think of how effective that maneuver would be if he had 100% strength in that arm. Scary to think about.
We're up to 6.
We're at a stalemate.
Looks like Busick's going to get up first.
By a fraction of a second, Dickinson gets up.
They are nose to nose. We apologize for his language here. We are family friendly.
Jeez. Nothing family friendly about that kick.
Come on, you want it? You want to go, Daddy?
Oh. Oh, that kick.
Gunshot. Half and half. Dumps him on his head.
That could be it. If he can get there, 2, and somehow kicks out. Now attacking the arm again.
Going right back to that same arm bar. Had that applied earlier. Dickinson rolls out. Goes for the kick. Busick, though, stacks him up. Schoolboy, 2 count only. Oh!
Big kick to the face. My goodness. That's a 2 and a 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, the Dirty Daddy,
Chris Dickinson is on quite a roll here. Last show, he defeated the Chainsaw Joe Gacy. Now he defeats Biff Busick. Wow. So the Dirty Daddy is victorious here with a wonderful rolling kick right to the face. And we'll be back with more on-point action. We got the big tag team match. I'll be back in a few matches.
When the bell rings, the man in charge, Mr. Jimmy Dillon. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Official weight, 175 pounds. He is the notorious one, Drew Bond. And his opponent, standing to my right, is fighting out of the purified waters of Lake Minnetonka. Official weight is 69 sexy megatons. He is the sexual spider monkey. This is Pinkie Sanchez.
Here we are, the final encounter. If there was one story On Point Wrestling for its entire first year. It was this story, the story between Pinkie Sanchez and Drew Blood. And there's the bell. I am joined right now by the Financial Miracle Loudy.
Hello, Dean.
And I'll tell you, what do you have to say about this? It's the final time we're going to see it.
Dean, my client Drew Blood and Pinkie Sanchez have had a historic feud, and this is ending now, and it's going to end right now with Blood taking him out finally.
We could say that they saved Nothing Else Matters, the show that happened in May. These guys went back out there. They had a main event. They already wrestled earlier in the night. Of course, they were at the first show. There's one thing, these two just do not like each other.
There's absolutely hate each other. Another thing is, Dean, you can say what you want, and I don't like Pinkie Sanchez, but god darn it, he brings it every show, and him and Blood, it's going to happen. This is the final chapter, but without question, Blood will win.
But even more than that is on the line now, because this apparently is the start of a tournament for...
It starts at round 1.
For the On Point Championship that is coming. And Pinkie Sanchez drives an elbow right to the heart of Drew Blood.
That's Muda-esque right there, Dean.
Very Muda-esque. Big chop there. Drew Blood worse for wear. We're going to have a whip to the rope now. And a nice elbow for his trouble. And then a running elbow right to the top of the head. You must like seeing this going your way.
You know what? All I can say is that Drew Blood promised me before he went through the curtain that this was going to end right now, and that Pinkie would finally be done with wrestling, Dean. And you know what? I believe him.
So he's not only promising to win, he's promising to take Pinkie Sanchez out.
Dean,
that's what you're telling me.
Our mission since the beginning is to rid the world of Pinkie Sanchez.
And I think that's a very valorous mission.
Well, Drew's promised me, and Drew 100% backs his promises up. There we go.
This is a battle against filth.
Yes.
Finally, somebody standing up to that filth.
Drew Blood is executing an unbelievable headlock right there, Dean, and he's taking all the wind out of Pinkie's skinny, scrawny little body.
He's a little smaller in stature, so it's harder to expand those lungs.
Sure, but the one thing that Drew has that Pinkie doesn't have on his side is God. I will say it.
Well, I'm not sure about all that, but we have a beautiful wrist lock applied by Pinkie Sanchez now. Has Drew in a bad way as Drew gets back to that vertical base. Now he's powering out of it. Several shots right to the breadbasket, but that arm drag takedown by Pinkie Sanchez, and things, it's a pretty strategic match he has going on here. Working that arm.
Listen, Pinkie is being very strategic in there, but Drew's just waiting his time. He's playing possum right now. Here he goes. Here it comes, Dean. Watch. Drew is a student of the game. Oh, he's got a 5 count, ref.
He does have a 5. Well, if Pinkie wasn't going to let go, Drew was going to make him.
Listen, unbeknownst to all these people here and everyone at home watching, you know, you can say you don't like Blood all you want, but Blood brings it every show.
Oh, they both have.
Well, this feud is killer, Dean. I remember years ago seeing it begin, and the final chapter here at On Point, it's the final place for it to happen. I'm so happy it's here.
Of course, it started in 2009, this rivalry, this storied rivalry between two guys. It started out somewhat friendly. They wanted to see who was better, but it has turned into this. It's shown us violence that we have never seen before. Dives from balconies. We've seen you driven through tables.
I still have nightmares, Dean.
Sorry to bring it up.
I still have nightmares, but you know what, though? Happy dreams tomorrow morning when I'm eating my cereal and Pinkie Sanchez is in the hospital.
See, Pinkie Sanchez is the sort of guy that's going to be outside looking through the window as you guys are partying it up tonight with a very successful Destroy Everything show here. And the final encounter.
Oh, come on, Drew.
Pinkie just one step ahead there as Drew. And that's illegal. Jimmy Dillon has to get in there.
He's got it. Where's this ref at? Absolutely moronic.
It's our senior official here for On Point Wrestling, Jimmy Dillon, and unfortunately, I have to agree with you because he.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's finally doing this. Well, he can't. He's stuck. There we go.
Drew had to do it all himself. I have a feeling we're not going to see Jimmy Dillon around.
Now it's the refs.
It's somebody.
You see, the poor always try to hold us upper echelon people down, and you know what? Now it's the ref. You know it.
I see you looking at me.
Bourgeois.
It's the word
I just
of
like
the
the
day.
word bourgeois.
Bourgeois.
And right now, Pinkie Sanchez.
Torquing that leg. He's torquing it. He's applying all the pressure to his back right now. Drew's a smaller guy, like you said, so this has to be strenuous on his back right now. And that leg's got to be, Drew, I got you, buddy. Come on.
He has two pressure points here. It's, of course, the knee, and it's the back. And he's already injured his elbow. And he finally gets to the rope. Pinkie this time, a clean break. And Drew.
And here comes this crowd getting behind Pinkie Sanchez.
You know, I've never understood that.
I don't get it, Dean.
Big European uppercut there. Has Drew on the ropes, literally.
We have a dental plan, Drew. Oh.
Wait, there's full benefits with highly entertaining?
We have it, 100%. I take them from the outhouse to the penthouse, Dean.
Puts on the brakes, and finally, that could be the moment that Drew Blood was waiting for, right there.
Threw him out. This is it. Oh, Drew, don't do something.
Not sure if he can pull it off.
Oh.
And again, Pinkie Sanchez showing he is like it's a chess match here, and he's just that much quicker. And a sliding drop kick. Drew on the outside, and a big suicide dive.
Come on. Oh, I wish you weren't, Pinkie Sanchez. See, this is the problem, Dean. Pinkie Sanchez, you know what? A lot like a cockroach. They just keep coming at you, and they won't go away. He won't go away.
It's horrible battling cockroaches. Something that I'm sure Pinkie Sanchez is very.
You know what, though? I wouldn't even give him a cockroach. Pinkie Sanchez is the bed bug of wrestling. He infests himself into every place he goes, and somehow digs deep and wins. But tonight, these people are high-fiving him. They get behind him. They cheer for him, Dean. Why?
I don't know.
If you spilled garbage on my floor in my kitchen, I wouldn't cheer for it, and that's what Pinkie Sanchez is.
And this is like a fan's participation match.
This is just...
The fans are putting up their feet.
The referee, again, just doesn't see that.
Oh! And finally, Drew turning the tide, hopefully for good this time. Driving Pinkie Sanchez's ugly head right into the...
Ugly head. That's good, Dean.
Good gracious.
Here it is. This is it. Fireman's carry.
Fireman's carry into a driver onto the apron.
Oh, my God. Just put him in the ring and pin him, Blood.
That's got to be it.
This is it.
I was here when the ring crew was putting this ring together. It's just boards and steel under there. A thin mat. People don't realize
They
that.
think it's a trampoline, Dean.
Well, it certainly
This is it right here, Dean.
And the hardest part of the ring is the apron.
Big leg drop. Puts away everyone.
This could be it. Oh,
He kicked out from the leg drop. There it
Nobody
is.
kicks out of the leg drop,
Squeeze
brother.
the wind out of him. Squeeze him. A man can't breathe. He can't fight.
Right now, Drew applying.
You know, Drew's actually in his ear telling me how bad he is. You're scum, Pinkie. Tonight, highly entered. We already got one victory already tonight. This is it. This is our night.
Yeah, I didn't even bring that up, but Stan Styles, Xavier Cross, victorious earlier tonight over LJ Snooze.
Oh, here comes these people. Don't cheer for this guy. Scum cheers for scum. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, he's firing up. Stay down, Pinkie.
The applause there was as disjointed as Pinkie Sanchez's win-loss record. Right now, he's trying to get out of it.
Oh, my Lanta. Stop it.
He got out of it.
Oh.
But Blood
There goes Drew.
reversing.
Take it home. Take it home. We got it, baby. 1, 2, 3 to the pay window.
Just 0.5 of a second away from the pay window.
I don't know where he gets this.
Now, Drew Blood, the final encounter. I can't say that enough.
This is it. The final chapter, the final act, final battle. You can name it anything you want. It's the last time.
Now, what's he setting him up for?
What did the coffin, Dean? This is it.
This could definitely be it. We've seen a lot of action in that front row. If I was there, I'd get out of there.
They could easily fall on them. Ah.
Big headbutt. Series of headbutts now. Blood is stuck again in those ropes. Those ropes are
no. He said enough. I've been here. I've seen this.
I've seen it too.
No.
Of course, from all or nothing, the big.
No.
My goodness.
Come on, Drew.
That's got to be it.
No. Both of them were down, Dean. Both men down. He wasn't able to cover them there. There's still hope. Come on, Drew.
Both men have, of course, a 10 count to get back to a
Pinkie hurt
vertical
himself
base.
on that move. He went for the high risk, and that's what it was.
High risk, high reward. Sometimes you crash and burn. That's what they say. And here comes Sanchez. Looks to be the first one up. At the count of 7, here comes Sanchez. Drew just barely hanging on, as much as it pains me to say it. One corner to a next.
Oh my, no, no.
Followed up by a Bulldog. This could be it. Not sure what he's setting him up for.
Just go for it.
Oh, big super kick. 2 and
yes, we still have life.
Very, very close there.
Come on, Blood, you gotta want this, baby. Come on.
You still may have life, Loudy, but I think that
Blood.
life is expiring very slowly.
No way. Blood wants this more than he can breathe. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that. I talked to Drew. He's assured me victory, Dean.
Drew was out here actually during the first match, and he told me quite the same thing.
So we prepare ourselves all month, all year. Yes, a hidden surprise for the On Point fans tonight.
Oh, here it is. And that should do it.
Come on, Drew, cover him.
All he has to do is roll over.
The exhaustion of both these guys.
All he has to do, Loudy, is put one arm, a finger, something on
Here comes the fans
Sanchez.
emotionally investing in the On Point experience, Dean. This is what it's all about, right here. Come on, cover him, Drew.
Finally, slowly turning.
Jesus. Put your hand over him. Do something. Come on, Drew, get to your feet.
It looks like he rolled the wrong way.
Drew's legs got to be hurt. He's exhausted. He's an animal, though. Come on, Drew.
Dylan up to 8. Up to 9. Sanchez, you can see the exhaustion here. Big forearm.
Oh.
Another kick.
Oh, shiny hiney. No. No.
The shiny hiney.
Kick out, Drew. Yes.
Somehow, Drew Blood finding the reserves.
Come on, Drew.
To kick out of that one.
This is it.
Sanchez himself can't believe it. I can't believe it.
This is it. Come on, Drew.
And you were talking about it, the drive and determination that Drew Blood has. He wants this championship. Not only that, he wants to end this match in the victor's circle.
Here we go. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Drops down into the cover.
Come on, Drew.
Somehow.
This is it. He's got to dig everything he has.
He must have given him one hell of an inspirational message before he came out.
All I told him, Dean, was please rid the world of Pinkie Sanchez. And you see, that's a mission. Firing these morons up. Enough of it, Dean. I have a splitting headache. I can't even think right now, Dean. Here we go. He's going for that again. Come on, Drew. Oh.
Drew is attempting to reverse
He
it.
hits with him again. It's over.
Oh, drives him down, over.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's what I'm. Yes, yes, it's over.
Drew Blood.
Winner of the match,
It's over.
the notorious one, Drew Blood.
The Notorious One ending this chapter at On Point Wrestling. Victorious over Pinkie Sanchez. Not only that, he is moving on in this tournament for the On Point Championship.
Second round, baby. Second round.
What a night for highly entertaining wrestlers. What a night for you, Financial Miracle Loudy, as this is the moment that you have been waiting for to finally rid professional wrestling
This is it. He's
of
gone.
Pinkie Sanchez.
It's over. Pinkie's done.
We just saw.
Well, what's he doing? Drew, what are you doing?
Not sure what's going on here.
He's gonna breathe him for wrestling. Hit him again, Drew. He's still breathing. Where are these people going?
Not sure.
No. Hit him, Drew.
Will this rivalry end with more?
Whoa.
Drew Blood extending the hand.
We didn't talk about this, Dean. We didn't talk about this. Oh, wait a second. I know what he's gonna do. I want to see
Sanchez.
Paul Orndorff do this. Actually, last time we seen him, remember the Panda Bear? No.
Oh, look at that, the embrace.
What's this?
I'm not sure.
Oh, wait. Orndorff! Orndorff!
It was very close to an Orndorff moment, but not quite. Maybe thanking him for this first year of matches